Hey guys, Tightrope here bringing you a 2v2 today. We are en route to Kharkov. Currently spawning in the north we have Bifferpag with the British forces of our assault with a 2-section into recovery sapper start. Crusader also with the British forces, 2 sections into Vickers. In the south we have RANZMAN420 with OKW immediately going for Scavenge and Ninja. Kind of like a ninja nun, I would guess. Breakthrough as OKW also. This is a Patreon backer submitted game. Both these teams are around rank 3,500 arranged teams. Interesting, both of them going for double stern pyros into Kubel, exact same build for both the Axis players. I think Brits generally do alright against the Kubel and always have the option of going for the universal carrier as well. So I don't think these kind of starts are the best idea. Meanwhile, no capping on the cutoff here, so not the best start for Crusader on that side of the map. He's going back for it now, but going to be a bit slow getting the resources on that side of the map. And rotation over to this side. Got a lot of units over here from the Axis, not really trying to push in here at all. Yeah, the Vickers back there has not revealed itself yet though, hasn't fired, at least. No vet on it whatsoever. Crusader now going for an assault section. A little bit late. Vickers gets some suppression down. Empires crawling with. Don't think they were super suppressed. Felt like they were about to recover from it, but retreating now. Didn't have the follow-up. Into tech now for Ninja. Already got the battle group coming up down here. Being on this map would suggest going one of these two OKW players with the mechanized, since the Walking Stuka is such a powerhouse on such a narrow, relatively small map for 2v2. Really need the indirect fire, but it's going to be double battle group. Oh, there goes these Sternpires. They drop pretty fast actually. Guess the sapper's doing some big damage. Now a bit of run and gun by Biff for trying to chase down this Kubel. Gets out of there fast enough. RANZMAN getting his first Jaeger light out now. Gotta be careful about planting your truck this far forwards here. It's very easy for an AT gun push to kill this. Meanwhile, we've got a UC now from Bifferpag as a counter. However, has run past the upgrade zone. He's outside of friendly territory, so can't get it with the Vickers is what I imagine he's going to go for. So it's getting off to a pretty slow start. Just probing over here is Ninja, but not having much success. It's not upgraded the next stage on his battle group, so can't go for any weapon upgrades on these Fusiliers, which the vision from could be very beneficial to outposition this machine gun. Territory is connected. Now the UC could be upgraded. No anti-tank yet for RANZMAN, so UC should be quite strong here, but a couple big hits in from the Jaeger lights, sniping off a few of these low health section mods. He does have medics back there now, but didn't have them earlier. So he got quite a few nice kills, and we got Fusilier in. Could perhaps have come down here and got a snare off, but maybe didn't have the follow-up to finish the job thereafter. Quite a forward positioning on this mortar. Similar to the battle group, could get pushed by some Raketans in that position. Doesn't really have much shielding. Pretty common spot is more like central around this area of the map. Jump into the building here. No upgrade on UC at all. You really need it. Otherwise, amount of damage you spit out relative to how long you have to spend repairing it just doesn't quite stack it up and make sense outside of the very early phase of the game. And up against the Kubel, I think going for the Vickers upgrade is the better choice, but a flame upgrade could also be very nice against these buildings, this machine gun. Not opposed to it. So by closing in, does have the Shrek upgrading. Not much going on this side of the map. Crusader quite low on command points, and so is Nunja as a result of this. Not much action on that side at all. Got the sniper out now, and the flame upgrade, the Wasp. Okay. Be careful with that Jägerlight round. Sniper could die very quickly.
The ability is ready.
Here comes the Wasp. A little bit of flame damage sprayed around. And RANZMAN leaving his machine gun there for a long time. Just about gets decrewed. But no chase. Sniper has to be very careful though. He's just about in Jägerlight range. Got a Raketin rolling out now for RANZMAN. You can see it on the edge of the map. So he's going to have an answer to the Wasp shortly. Meanwhile, Commando is deployed by Biffer. Here we go. Smoke out from a ISG. Stirmpires coming in from the side. Okay, a bit of a push. The Shrek squad is not here though. Shrek could be nice to apply a bit of pressure to the mortar pit. Meanwhile, the Kubel's coming in. Nice assault section pressure, countering the Stirmpires. Now trying to extract the Kubel, but having a few pathfinding issues. Going to take a snare. Could get polished off here very easily by the submachine gun fire. Decent attempt by Nunja, but lacking a bit of follow through. Maybe needed to push in with the rest of his army instead of just 2 units to really make that kind of attack worthwhile. Ooh, meanwhile Biffer, ooh, did not see this, but lost a section and a sniper. Ouch. Doesn't take much for a sniper to go down to a Jägerlight. So easy loss to suffer. Now very light in terms of infantry. Got to be careful. Don't get your durability bonuses until Vet 3.
The new company command post is ready.
Coming back out now. This could be dangerous. Got the Shrek and the Raketin. Luckily one of them misses. So the Wasp's going to get out of there. That was a close call. Triple cap against the Allies though. They're really in some trouble when it comes to victory points. Crusader really needs to press the action a bit more, I'd say. He's advancing now though. Got bolstered sections with the Bren, so these unupgraded Fusiliers are not going to stand up against that kind of firepower. The Shreya coming up now for Nunja, it looks like. Looks like it got cancelled somehow. Going for a Raketin. Denied the manpower for this. Also got the Officer, which, you know, I'm a big fan of. I did enjoy trying to make use of the Officer. Good for vision, of course.
An anti-tank battery is ready for deployment.
Yeah, not much action.
Anti-tank gun ready to do some damage.
Looks like Biffer's rolling out now with a big force. RANZMAN really, not pushing in to try and deny these extra couple sectors. Axis kind of missing out. All these standard territory points providing a lot of income still for the Allies. In fact, the split is even on resources right now. Even though I'd say the Axis seem to be in the stronger position, especially on Biffer's side of the map after he lost the sniper and the section. But the Schwer up in a very aggressive position now. Shutting down any capture attempts over here. Got a couple options. Can upgrade the section with pyrotechnics, try to get some extra vision on them, maybe sneak around this side of the map, go for some kind of artillery, or maybe like a gammon bomb if you decide to go for hammer, combined up with smoke. Quite a few options to punch the Schwer this far forwards. Can't jump into this building though, it does have range on it. But yeah, an anti-tank gun. Looks like he's deployed a mortar. It's probably fine. Speaking of mortars, mod pit heading Vet 1. Oh, okay, it's going to be triple tech trucks for Nunja. So it's going to be a King Tiger first, perhaps, or maybe, yeah, Tiger. Can't guarantee it's going to be the KT. Oh, okay, Commando's going to survive. Very close call.
The static post is now in operation.
Base howitzer fire out the back here, not hitting too much. Got the officer in the build now for Crusader. Kind of arriving at the time where you might consider going for a tank though. I'm not sure if I'd be spending manpower on an officer at this stage. Oh, this time not so lucky. The universal carrier does eventually go down to the double Raketens. Artillery rounds activated, and Biffer really struggling on this side of the map after those losses earlier. Double Raketens going to make vehicle play difficult as well. Pretty close to a land mattress now though. Less than one command point to go. So maybe that can help turn the tide. Flak Panther is going to be the choice for RANZMAN. Coming in at a pretty good timing. Could perhaps have been a bit earlier. You see he's got an extra 60 fuel in reserve here. If it was like already on the field, it would be a good timing for it, but 15-ish minutes is pretty normal.
Supply line's been cut.
But yeah, Biffer has no anti-tank to counter that, so that could be quite nasty nonetheless. Crusader does have an anti-tank gun. Don't think we've seen any mines planted by the Allies as of yet. Bit of Jaeger-light action. Pressuring the mortar back. Here come the commandos though. Gotta be very careful. Doesn't have much more room to play with than this before running into the flak base. Some Fusiliers coming across and some infiltration grenades out as well. Nearly knock out the commandos. That was actually really close. Biffer going for a Firefly first, which is probably going to work out quite well, honestly. And Nunja's actually going for a walking Stuka. A little unexpected. Close call. Nearly lost that squad to the mine, but somehow avoided it. Here comes the flak. Looks like it's maybe going to attack the other side of the map first, where the anti-tank gun is currently. Stops just short of the mine. Good reaction times there from Crusader.
Sherman Firefly complete.
Good mortar shell in there. Officer trying a bit of a flank. But getting pressured by the Ostwind. Good grenade though on the Fusiliers, going to force them to retreat. In a bit of trouble though. Flak Panzer looks like it wants to go for the chase, but here comes the Firefly. Stuka on the other side.
The enemy are attacking an emplacement.
No brace.
The Firefly is ready
Very
to
late
give
on the
someone a
brace,
bloody
and
nose.
the T-gun staying in position. We've got the 105 artillery dropped down by RANZMAN. Firefly still in pursuit. He's one more shot. I think the Flak Panzer is probably going to be a bit too fast for it. Brace wearing off. Still got a few shells to come. Our artillery is just really not very good, is it? So RANZMAN does not get the reward. Mod pit still stands. Maybe he can knock it out with the next walking Stuka. Okay, there we go. Vickers for Biffer. Getting a bit of suppression going. Could consider, you know, not trying to fight in this area. Maybe trying to branch out, going through this central channel a bit more. Since you can't even capture this point here with it covered until you have some kind of tool to destroy the Schwer with. Just ignore the problem until it goes away. And by goes away, I mean you kill it with something. Got some more 105 artillery from RANZMAN. Oh, it's 155 though. No, it's 105.
Enemy causing
Seeing
trouble,
this,
trying to take one of our points.
oh man, it brings back memories of ESL America. When I played against Momo, I was winning. He did one of these on me, which actually decrewed, like, I think 2 of my support weapons. Just crazy, like one of the best 105 strikes I've ever seen. Gets out of there just before the Kittens get the reload going. Close call for the Firefly. SMG's coming in from the side, exchanging a few grenades here. It's a smoke grenade, I think, not the phosphorus yet. So, doesn't do any damage. Allies getting extremely low on VPs, though. They really need to turn this around and fast. They're not going to last too much longer at this rate. Is back up here. Firefly's out for repairs, so nothing to stop it. Here comes the Firefly again. 3 kills from the land mattress. Pretty close to V1 off that first barrage. A good result. There we go. Containing the Flak Panzer with the Firefly. Got the Firefly from Crusader coming across here as well. A lot of idle units for Nunja, not really pressing the action. Could get some good results pushing in here. The Firefly on the other side of the map. Oh boy, this could be trouble for Crusader. Lost sight of the Kubel. Goes down to the double Raketens. Panther was there as well, just for good measure. Raketens though, quite low from the mortar fire. And a retreat. One of them gets decrewed though. Looks like the land mattress did fire again. I must have missed it. Doesn't look like it hit too much though. From the low vet increase. And here comes a big rotation from Nunja, looking to double team Biffer. This could be trouble. goes for the shield rockets. They both miss though. Forced retreat from the officer. Axis pressuring the land mattress. Could get decrewed. Could even get destroyed. Vickers spins around though. Officer does have a smoke grenade, but
can now be used by many units.
fair enough, he's going to retreat instead. Firefly. 2 shots in, nicely done. More 105 artillery from RANZMAN. Let's retreat back through. This artillery now could be dangerous. Nope.
One extra soldier can be added to infantry squads now.
Nope. Okay.
Ready to move out.
Well, still, Allies far behind on the VPs. Really need to get something going. Here comes the land mattress, and it looks like it's firing the phosphorus barrage. You don't see this too often. Decent damage. The problem is, it doesn't get kills. You can see a huge amount of health damage from it. Cost munitions as well. Good chunk of it. Like that. Oh! What was that? Was that the base howitzer? Oh my goodness! It was... that was crazy! 2 Jaeger Lights did just like that. Rebuild on that from RANZMAN. We got the tube rockets. Panthers hanging on by a thread. Still alive though. This is looking really good for the Allies. All of a sudden they are making some big moves. Could still do with the pyrotechnics upgrade on the squad to get the extra vision though. Help provide some spotting. Oh my god! Somehow must have been absolutely max range. Firefly takes down the flak Panther. Now if we look at army sizes, looking pretty good for the Allies all of a sudden. Do desperately need to get on one of these VPs. Crusader needs to branch out a little bit. Try see what's going on in the center. We have the smoke from the officer as an option as well to help cover your caps if you're getting zoned out by a Schwer in a situation like this, especially because the Schwer player has no control of it. It's not like they can do attack ground so you can with most other units, so smoke very effective because of that. 2 land mattresses now though. And here comes the Firefly. There goes the mortar. Good Walking Stuka connection by Ninja. 12 kills now. Walking Stuka's doing very well. Light right out the back here. Biffer now with Brent on the commandos. Classic unit. The Brent Mandos. 2 Fireflies over here again for the fresh Flak Panzer. A Panther here for Ninja as well. It's going to take some tulips. We've got the double Raketans there. Crusader trying to get out with the Firefly. Successful. Try to push over here. Officer though with a bit of forced retreat. Double Raketans advancing on the other Firefly. Again, the Allies failing to break through on the victory points. They've got to do something really fast because they are about to lose this game. 75 points remaining. They are slightly ahead in army size now, the Allies. It's just about how they apply themselves. Here we go, land mattress targeting this general vicinity. Get a little bit of damage onto the tanks. Not much other than that though. So the flak Panzer would die to one extra Firefly shot. Easier said than done though.
Command level capabilities ready for deployment. Where do you want us?
Could come forwards for some attack rounds on this Shui. I think it would be attack ground quite easily. Wouldn't have too many terrain and elevation issues trying to target this with attack ground from that angle, so could be a decent option with the Firefly. Okay, land mattress a bit further out the back now, hitting the trucks a little bit, interrupting some repairs. Okay, smoke out from the officer, nicely done by Crusader. He's not fallen into the trap for going for the Vickers K either. And there we go, the clock's going to stop. 54 points remain. Here comes another walking Stuka. Okay, could have been worse. The commandos do end up surviving. Smoke wears off though. Going to be able to complete the capture though. Assault section throwing out some smoke. The Raketans slow to retreat. Quite surprised the flak didn't manage to suppress any of the squads it was firing at. And there we go. Some shrieked up stern powers in deep. Get a bit of damage done onto these Fireflies. In fact, the Panther's coming around the corner. This looks like trouble for Crusader, facing the wrong direction. Turret on the Firefly is so slow to spin around as well. But the Panther gives up the chase. I think that was a little bit of a mistake. We got the kill there quite easily. Maybe worried about mines, but I think I would have taken the punt, personally.
We're losing a capture point.
Okay, here comes the land mattress again. A little bit of damage on the trucks still.
Tank ready and waiting.
This is his upgrade with the forward retreat. Not sure if he's aware of that, but the ideal situation would be to try and force the retreats of one or two of these squads and then light up the battery with the artillery thereafter. And this could be a good moment for it now. Yep, there we go, Jägerlight dead.
Infantry group are lost.
Could lose another one here quite easily as well. This land mattress now at Vet 2's got the damage bonus. That's when it becomes so much stronger. There we go. Kissing decruit. Brings the rockets up to 80 damage per hit, which makes a big difference from 60 to 80. Looking Stuka out the back. Decruits one of the land mattresses, the high vet one, unfortunately for Biffer. Spread them out a bit more now, it looks like. Looks like it's just an all-out war. Both teams just deciding, no, the rest of the map doesn't matter. Let's fight for this one VP on the far left. So that's what we're going to be seeing. The Jagdpanzer out now. It's going to make life a lot more difficult for this Firefly. Firefly is Vet 3 though. There's the bonus damage, not to be underestimated. Here comes another land mattress though. This could be a nasty one. So many Axis units in this tiny area. Ooh. 2 squads getting out of there. 1 man remaining. The base out to far in, but the Allies are back on the drain. Got a bunch of Panthers and a Puma here as well. So there could be some trouble with this Firefly. Somehow these units are not seeing each other. Was there some smoke there? We couldn't see, I'm not sure what was going on there, but finally start firing upon each other. Trucks taking a bit of damage. Here comes some more 105 artillery. AT gun pushing up from this side from Crusader, but it's under fire from the officer. It's going to go down very quickly, just donating that AT gun to the Axis if they want it.
Standing by. Send orders.
Another flak panzer from RANZMAN. Is this his third flak panzer? No, it's still the second. Well, it's not about to be the second for much longer. Oof. Tree goes flying. Oh, land mattress decrewed again. These walking Stukas really taking it to the allies out the back. Once it's draining 35 left. Officer, assault section gets to neutralize at least though. Looks like its smoke is worn off, dying very quickly all of a sudden. Another forced retreat on the Bryn Mandos. Axis going to try to get the capture going. It's only boosts up the decapture rate, not the capture rate, so no point in activating it here. Good kill. 2 Sternpires going down as they're trying to repair up. And this is just so much artillery fire right now from Biffer. Big trouble for the Axis all of a sudden. They are getting piled. Especially RANZMAN down to 43. He's about to have another Jagdpanzer popping out shortly, but he's got a couple of big decrews. No more Sternpires. No 5 artillery out the back again. It's just not that good in terms of artillery strikes. Sure, nearly did, but does manage to spit out the Jagdpanzer before it goes down. Oh, that was the assault artillery actually. Spoke too soon. Also didn't really hit too much though. Oh, Sternpire's dead so quickly. The Firefly up here now as well. Finishes off the Shreya. Opens up the capture. And now the Axis, they got 33 points that they need to drain from the Allies, but they have taken some big time casualties. And these land mattresses really getting the job done. Rocket artillery so strong on this tiny map. Oof, there goes the Panther. All sorts of Fireflies now pressuring the Axis. There goes a Jagdpanzer as well. Oh no, what a collapse here from the Axis. Nunja does have enough resources for a Jagdtiger. That's what he wants to go for. Probably a solid option against 4 Fireflies. And the AT guns are really falling off for RANZMAN, his control. Just not paying attention to them whatsoever there, losing that one. Jagdpanzer now getting triple teamed. Has to back away. Looks like Biffer did go for the vision upgrade finally. Oh my gosh. Very close call here. Ooh. Oh! Land mattress killed it. How sad. Some smoke out from the assault artillery. That group is dead, but so is a section. Nice walking Stuka strike. Well, RANZMAN, he's got a lot of rebuilding to do. Fusilier did over here as well for Nunja. Uh-oh. Yeah, no need to overcook it. I can understand trying to play cautiously with the Jagdtiger. Rebuild on Fusilier now could consider putting Shreks on them.
Reporting for action.
Fusiliers. Try and fight against these Fireflies, which are the main obstacle at this stage. But he's not given up with these land mattresses. Targeting Nunja's units next. He also has quite a few battle groups next to each other, so with the large scatter, it's actually hitting both of these trucks. Turning the drawback of the land mattress into a bonus. That poor scatter usually. There goes the land mattress, but we've got the mortar pit nearby, helping against the officer. Yak Tiger coming down this side. Could make a good push on the mortar pit with the Yak Tiger as well. That's what he wants to do. 33 points still for the Allies. And Stuka's ready to go again. Line barrage maybe, not hitting anything. Everything's repaired out the back now though. The Axis poised to make some moves. Both the Allies pretty much at the pop cap limit now, so don't have much wiggle room, so the Axis should be able to grind their way back in. Another truck coming in for RANZMAN. Not sure what he's trying to build with that. Let's build some infantry or maybe some Raketans. Maybe some Jaeger lights. Both good options. Did go for the Shreks. They get chased away by the infantry and wow. Panther getting hammered. A bit of smoke there covering its escape. High explosive barrage from the Yak Tiger. Actually got a pretty good hit in. And so did the walking Stuka. Section dead. Panther blitzing out to safety. But a friendly fire from his own mine nearly knocks out the Sternpire. And now the Allies try to set up the triple cap, not quite able to do so, but they are starting to pummel the Axis. With these land mattresses again! Double Sternpire wiped to the land matty. The wayward scatter paying dividends. Oh wow, that is really bad news for RANZMAN. He just cannot build his way back into this match right now. He's got triple Sternpires in the build. Crusader meanwhile has a bit more breathing room after losing that squad. Could
Damned enemies trying to
go
take
for
a
another
point from
unit
us.
or two. Still. Where is this Firefly going? I think he's hunting the walking Stuka. Not sure where it is. Kills off the Panther though. Lost his Firefly.
Enemy got one of our squads.
You know, it's a decent trade. Panther's obviously more expensive, but Firefly was Vet 3. Quite a shame to lose that. Now we've got a 17 pounder coming up. Should be able to zone out the Yak Tiger. More land mattress action. 34 on this one, 9 on the other. We've seen 2 or 3 land mattress decrews as well, so I imagine their kill count's way higher than this, but probably close to double. And the points are starting to accelerate against the Axis. They have not done much on the VPs as of late. Let's threatening to set up some triple caps. Do like the use of forced retreat from the officer. He's got a LMG on that bad boy now as well. There's a walking Stuka. This could be nice on the MG. Just about got the decrew. Good smoke to cover the capture though.
An infantry
another
section
land
of Tommies has
mattress.
been trained.
Targeting slightly further forwards this time and does stop the capping attempts. Nearly knocked out that squad as well. This is from the low vet unit also. Oh, I didn't notice that, but the Firefly got abandoned. Now RANZMAN's got that. Okay, well that is bad news for Biffer. T-gun trying to go for a cap. What was that? How did they have what? How did they complete the capture just there? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Mystifying. Oh boy, these lamb mattresses, they're taking no prisoners. 38 and 10 kills now. So bringing in the base howitzers as well. Oh. Somehow the Jagdpans are not firing here. Oh, he's in cautious movement. There it goes. Misses the kill shot, but this still could be the end of that Firefly. The Axis Firefly though trying to get away, and does, but comes back in. Oh, this is dangerous. Two rockets connecting. Yeah, I have to say, I think he would have got the kill on it with one more shot. And the Firefly, not the best moving accuracy. I think it's 55%, slightly better than most vehicles, but yeah, I probably would have tried to stay stationary and just hope for a trade there, as opposed to driving away, or, you know, driven for a little bit, hit stop right when the Firefly was about to fire, ideally. I think a normal tank probably wouldn't have killed the Jagdpanzer there, but since it's got the vested health bonus, but I think Firefly with its extra damage would have. Hard to estimate that though. Land mattress coming in. Just about. There we go. Fusiliers dead. Battle group nearly about to follow it. Just healing up the crawler. It's not coming back, boys. This isn't Company Pharaohs 1 or 3 US forces. Okay, we've got the Jagd Tiger coming across. Shrek on the ground from the Fusiliers. Commando's going to toss out a smoke. We've got a walking Stuka coming in though, so they're retreating out of there.
Our capture point. That's
Survives.
right to take it.
Going for the capture though. Axis just about under halfway on their remaining VPs. They're looking to set up the drain again.
Tell us where and when.
And the Allies are not doing much to stop this at the moment. No land mattresses into the capture circle. Crusader going for the cap. Bit of smoke out. And neutralize this. Only lost 1 point to that. No big deal. No mattress in here, but a little bit too late. Damage has already been done. The point's been captured. Making some really good use of the officer abilities is Crusader. No mattress over here as well. Oof, big damage. Really good work there by the double allies. Triple tank destroyers now for RANZMAN. 2 Jagdpanzers. They're trying to target the land mattress, hoping to kill it off, I think. And Biffer does not have any infantry-based anti-tank to stop this. Could maybe get a Piet on the engineers. Oh, he's got a 17-pounder as well. I didn't notice that. Could activate the piercing shot to land a hit or two here. Oh, I didn't even see this. I was blinded to this AT gun. Okay. Another 105, forcing a lot of units to retreat, not hitting much though. And the Allies going for the triple cap yet again. 55 kills on the land mattress. I mean, not on the walking Stuka. Here it goes again. What I was thinking is this is one of the rare games where the land mattress actually doing much better than the walking Stuka. Oh boy, it's another wipe on retreat there. And the mechanized truck nearly did as well. High-bit Jagdpanzer trying to avoid going down. Axis going in for some big-time capping attempts. Have not seen much for the from the Jagdtiger, all things considered. Should have been a bit more active with it. Can't just be parked in this corner. And we've got a moment to recuperate. Getting a Bofors up here. I think it's kind of a sitting duck against a Jagdtiger, but alright.
Enemy down to 200 points.
Their mattress not hitting too much. Grenade in. There goes the Raketen. Assault officer. Overwhelming. Oh! Sound of the walking Stuka kind of drowned out by the sound of the land mattress. Didn't see that one coming. Bofors covering this VP now as well. Taking it into work here. Softening up the Bofors. It's bracing through the damage. Going to try to repair it, it looks like, from the safe side. There goes the Raketen. Two of them dead now. Triple cap running against the Axis. 161 remaining. They are draining out really fast. Definitely losing all of these 4 trucks. It's slowed their ability to move back into this game. You have to expect you're going to be up against a lot of artillery on road to Kharkov, so gotta be careful about your truck positioning. And the Axis having to recover for quite some time now. Allies butting against the popcap limit. Oh, the walking Stuka dies. Heartbreak there for Nunja. Perhaps the best thing that was going for the Axis at this stage. What was that walking Stuka? I think it had about 40 kills. It's doing very well. We'll move here from Crusader. Coming in with the assault sections. They've got the gammon bombs. He's got the smoke out. I think it's going to be a gammon party on the Shreya. He's forgotten to throw the gammons. It's good enough for 2, right? For 50, just about. Okay, we've got some artillery flying down. Firefly and Jagdpanzer getting out of there. Jagdpanzer off prioritized vehicles. Very low chance of it damaging infantry. Not a big fan of that move.
Down to 75 points.
Really feels like the Allies have fully turned this corner now, though. The Axis have no idea what to do at this stage. Definitely the Jagdtiger should have been a lot more active than this. It's just been parked away in this corner. Finally knocks out the Bofors now. Well overdue. Slowing down the drain a bit longer.
The enemy only have 50 points left.
But yeah, maybe an overinvestment into anti-tank overall. You know, triple tank destroyers for RANZMAN and the Jagdtiger, as well as Shreks on 6 stern piles. There is a huge amount of anti-tank, and they are lacking anti-infantry now that the Hawking Stuka has gone down. Good decro on the land mattress. Not sure what it was doing that far forwards. Maybe coming in for some base barrages. Not entirely sure. Going to recover it though before the Axis are able to jump on it. And here we go. A bit of a move coming in from RANZMAN. 28 VPs left. They've got some time to do something here, the Axis. It's about the execution. We do have a machine gun covering this angle, so I don't imagine this is going to work too well.
The capture point is being overrun.
But only time will tell. Because it does, of course, suck. That's suppressing. Oh, it's an MG34. I wasn't even paying attention. That's a bit better. That's suppressing everything quite nicely. You've got the Bofors there as well. Here come the tank destroyers. They want to... really needs to leave some of those units in there to provide vision so the tank destroyers can kill off the Bofors. Here come the tank destroyers now. Smashing the Bofors, but it's too late. 0 points remaining. The Allies did end up capping on this far edge. And that's it. GG. Good turnaround there by the Allies in the late game. A bit of a slow start to this one. Crusader very hesitant to come off this side. Just leaving, you know, like 3/4 of his army camped over here. Occasionally sending 1 or 2 units across to assist. Could have seen a bit more action in that regard in the early stages. Biffer really having trouble climbing back into this game after the sniper and section loss. Would like to see the Universal Carrier upgraded with the Vickers much earlier and really applying a lot more pressure to RANZMAN. But yeah, the land mattress is very good performance, especially in this situation. Like, I think this is pretty much the ideal scenario for the land mattress. OKW Ford trucks, because, you know, as I said, they've got quite a bit of scatter, so you can hit the units that are standing next to them, healing, reinforcing, and just chip away at the structure health as well. It's one of the best case scenarios, and in that scenario, they perform very well. Biffer 222 kills, 123 losses. Clean. That's the land mattress firepower. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like your game to be cast by me, details in the... Oh, no, it's kind of... I should say as well, pretty good emplacement. You know, the emplacement's late game, really locking out the Axis. Potentially would have locked out the Jagdtiger, but that didn't really push in as much as it should have. But yeah, the Bofors, I think it's a smart ploy to just try grind out those last 200 or so VPs. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like, again, to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you off the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.